Games 100 metres freestyle S5 classification. Murphy, SIGA, SILVA, who is getting a huge cheer in lane 3. Perkins, Rodriguez, SCIACCALUGA and SUZUKI in 7. So as we mentioned earlier, 7 athletes swimming in Heat 1, 7 athletes in Heat 2. Danial Diaz, the world record and Paralympic record holder, will swim in 2. Heat 2, that is. But the Brazilian in this race is SILVA, swimming in lane 3. You could see Roy Perkins from the United States, who is by far the quickest qualifier for this heat. And he'll swim in for Rodriguez to his left. Will swim in 5. Perkins already has a gold, silver and bronze in Rio. He was a silver medalist in London. And Rodriguez next to him was the bronze medalist in London. He won gold in Athens in 2004. 59 years of age, would you believe? Such longevity in his career. But the 59-year-old Rodriguez has gotten off to a terrific start. And across the pool, it's SILVA, who's swimming out of his skin at the moment with the support of the crowd. Has gotten off to a terrific first 25 and now looks to be building a lead. And in fact, it's Roy Perkins who's had a very disappointing first 50. Was a little slow off the start and hasn't managed to make up any ground. SILVA, however, in complete contrast, is having a terrific first 50.
Well, SILVA hasn't had an overly busy program, but he might not have the back-end speed here and loses a little at the turn. Perkins should come back in the closing 50. But indeed, the impressive swim from Rodriguez, the 59-year-old, is not letting up. Perkins should close out this race, but SILVA and Rodriguez are putting up a fine battle in lanes 3 and 5. But watch Perkins come through the middle. He's got the strength, he's got the back-end speed, and indeed, somebody like SCIACCALUGA of Italy could even finish strongest. But Perkins is not managing to just surge past Rodriguez, while SILVA is just tailing off now.
Rodriguez is bringing it home very strong, and there's quite the contest on here. It will be Perkins, not by a huge advantage, and perhaps Rodriguez just beginning to tire. And SILVA for Brazil touching in 3rd position for Heat 1. And the crowd will wait to see whether he's done enough to reach the final. I suspect he has. 1:17.54.
Well,
the time for Perkins.
Perkins didn't exactly extend himself in the pool until the very end. I suspect he knew he always had the ability to get beyond Rodriguez. But SILVA swimming a hard race. And Clodoaldo Silva, a man who's so revered in Brazil that he was gifted the opportunity of lighting the flame at the opening ceremony of the Paralympic Games while still participating at the Paralympic Games. That tells you about how well respected Clodoaldo Silva is in the world of not only para swimming but indeed South America and around the world. But Perkins with a little spurt at the end edges Rodriguez.